In this problem, the polynomial is given to be 2x to the 4 minus 5x cubed plus 34x squared minus 80x plus 32. You need to use the rational zero theorem to find the potential rational zeros. So to find the potential rational zeros, we first write down the end guy, which is the number by itself, and we list all the factors of it, like all the ways in which you can get to 32. So the easiest would be 1 and 32. So next would be 2 and 16. Then next would be 4 and 8. Is there anything in between we can think of? We don't have anything in between to think of. The 6 won't go in it. So this would be 4 times 8, so 2 times 16, and 1 times 32. A sub n, the leading guy, that would be a 2. So the factors of 2 are 1 and 2. So the suggestion is to divide the factors of A0 factors with the factors of A sub n, and that gives you all the uh, rational zeros with the plus minus, and you can see that Hawks has provided plus minus already for you. So let's see. So when I divide by 1 on the A0, I get the same list: 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, and 32. When I divide by 2, I'll get a 1 half, 1. I'll repeat 2, 4, 8, and 16. Since they are already in there, I can strike these out. I don't need them again in the list. So my list comes down to 1 half, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, and 32. Of course, the plus minus in the front. So you can have both choices. So let's see if Hawks accepts that. Comma 1, comma 2, comma 4, comma 8, comma 16, comma 32. Yep. Now next step. Next step is going to be tedious, so please bear with me. So now let's get down to this side, the scratch paper. Now we need to find, this is a fourth power polynomial, and we need to find if any one of them will satisfy. So we have 1 in our list. So we'll first try 1 and pass a -1 via synthetic division. We know synthetic division from before. We will use the synthetic division and we'll proceed. So that is the way we go in this particular section, and it's a lot of work. I don't deny that. So please bear with me. So copy the 2 down. 2 times 1 is 2, so it's -3. And -3 times 1 is -3. That'll be a 31 here. 31 times 1 is 31. -80 plus 31 would be -49. So that would be -49 here. I know that this is not going to be 0, so I don't care to go further. So that is not going to help, so I'm going to take it off the list. So 1 doesn't work, so I'm erasing it. So positive 1 doesn't work. I'll write it down here. Plus 1 don't work. Then -1. How about -1? Let's try. And this file is 2, -5, 34, -80, 32. So I copy it down. Oh, I don't give myself space, do I? There, that's better. So 2, -2, -7, +7. So it'll be 27 minus 27. This is not going to go anywhere. Minus 107. That'll be a plus 107. That's not equal to 0 down here. So negative 1 is out. Okay, that's sad. Okay, let's try positive 1, negative 1 is gone. Let's try positive 2. Now the same, I'll use my eraser and erase only this area here. Now again, we construct the line. Erase one more time. There you go. So 2 times 2 is 4, so minus 1. So minus 2 gives me 32, 64. 80 and 64 is a 16, negative 16. So it gives me negative 32. Whoa, that's good. So plus 2 is a factor. So let me put a little box here, whatever I found. So plus 2. So the remainder is actually 2x to the power 3 minus x. So we can start continue division over here. So let us try. We know 1 didn't work out, 1 negative 1 didn't work out, 2 worked out. I'm tempted to try 2 again. See if that helps. It may not. In that case, we will erase it. So 2 gives me 4. This would be in positive 3. 6 would be 38. It's not working, isn't it? So this is not 0. So 2 won't work again. Sometimes it will work twice. And we have to double check that anyway. Okay. We come back and oh wait. 2 is done. So let's try negative 2. So that would be negative 4 here. So negative 5, positive 10. That'll give me 42 minus 84. It's not going to work. So that is not working. So if I get, say maybe I should try 1/2 and see if it works. So if I try, not the color, this color. If I try 1/2, 2 times 1/2 is 1, 0. That'll be a 0. This is 32. Oh, yeah, it worked. So 1/2 worked. So here we have 2 values that worked. And now we have 2x squared minus plus 32. Now if I set it to 0, I get x squared plus 16 equal to 0. We know from our discussions before in quadratic, this is negative 16. So plus minus 4i. Take square root both sides, put plus minus, you get plus 4i. So you have used polynomial division and quadratic formula necessary to identify the actual zeros. Actual zeros are 2, 1/2 plus or minus 4i. Let's enter them in. So that would be 2 comma 1 over 2 comma 4i comma negative 4i. See if that satisfies. Hey, it worked. I know this is a really long calculation, but this is the way this goes, unfortunately.